Hi everyone, welcome back to week 4 of ASAP Curbside. This activity is going to be our family tree. You're definitely going to need your family's help with this activity. I know I did. Both activities this week require paint. We definitely gave you enough for both activities, but still try not to be wasteful. Before we start our activity, let's go ahead and define what a family tree is. I'm pretty sure most of you have already made a family tree before, so you kind of have a general idea. You kind of start off explaining who's in your family, how are they related to you. So it's usually like you start with yourself and then your siblings, your parents, their siblings, their parents. That's as far as I went because I have a really, really big family and that was already like 30 people. So I was like, that's more than enough. Before you think about starting with paint, you have to make a practice family tree. So just go ahead and write it out. I'll be showing you kind of how I made my own practice family tree. Once you think you're done with your practice run of your family tree, have your parents check it. It's always good to catch any mistakes now before you actually start painting. Once you make sure that your practice family tree is correct, then we can go ahead and move on to the fun stuff, the painting. First things first, make sure you have an area big enough to have all your materials, your practice family tree, your paint, your brushes, and your actual family tree, or the construction paper that you're going to make it on. Once you have your area all set, go ahead and start with your construction paper. The first things first, I turned my paper sideways, so you can do it if you want. If not, you can have it normal. And draw a trunk. Not too big, but a decent sized trunk. Once you're done with the trunk of the tree, you can actually go ahead and start with your family tree. What I did was I counted how many people were in my family. That way I knew how many leaves I had to make. You probably realize that we only give you 3 colors. These are the primary colors. You are going to be challenged to make the rest of the colors that you want to use. Try to at least make 2 different colors for this activity. There's a YouTube video that we posted earlier this year. It's on our YouTube page. It's called The Color Wheel, and that shows you what colors to mix to make certain colors, like how to mix red and blue to make purple. It'll help you if you need it. Once you've made your first color, go ahead and paint your thumb and press it down onto the paper. And there you go, you have a leaf. You're pretty much going to keep repeating this process. Make a color, paint your thumb, put the thumbprint down, make enough thumbprint leaves for everyone in your family because later on you will be writing in their names. Once you have all the thumbprints you need or leaves you need on your family tree, go ahead and let the paint dry completely before you move on. Once your paint is all dry, go ahead and use your practice family tree to help you write all of your family members' names on the leaves. Once you've written down all of the family members' names, what I did was underneath or on top with a pen or pencil, I wrote if they were my aunt or my uncle, and that was on my mom's side of the family. And on my dad's side of the family, I wrote if they were my tío or my tía. That way, it kind of distinguishes the two families apart. Once you're done writing in all the names and labeling who they are, then you're done with your family tree. I hope you enjoyed the activity. I know I did, and I can't wait to see it on Thursday. Have fun. And don't forget, there's 2 activities this week.